Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn! My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Was I dreaming?
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness. The town is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
So we passed out in the examination room and then she came in?
Yeah.
And now we're back in, like, the fog world. Antique shop key. Cool.
Yep, we are now back in the fog world.
So does that mean that Alessa's last name is Gillespie?
Yes. Or Gillespie, yeah. Alright, so I'm just looking.
So do you think we're doing all of this because she wants us to save her daughter because she can't figure out how to do it herself?
She's not a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Is Alessa a good guy?
She's not bad.
That makes sense. Neutral character.
Yeah, basically. See, what's interesting about this is we never really ended up even going to most of the hospital in the normal world.
That's true, actually. Were we supposed to?
No, I don't think so, because if you look at it, it's all blocked off. Like, I genuinely think that you can't really
go to most of it, yeah.
You see, that's locked. And that's locked. I think that we're just done here.
Oh, okay.
I think that despite the fact that there's really, just this whole open area, right? I don't think we can really do anything about that.
Are we able to go to the storeroom and see what's downstairs in this world?
No, I'm pretty sure that is actually locked off.
Oh, interesting.
We just had to see that in the other world, because when you go down here...
Oh yeah, that's
locked.
blocked, yeah.
And our storeroom key was used. You know, so that's gone.
Interesting. So it's kind of like the other world wanted us to find what was down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In a lot of ways, yeah.
That's creepy.
So now we have to cut through here because this place has the most confusing design of all time. And we can save here when we go out. But I did want to see something here on the wall.
So I'm beginning to think that the reason we keep seeing, like, monster nurses and those monster children is because Alessa was terrified of the nurses who were torturing her and was probably being bullied by horrible children at school or something. You know, like kids picking on her and just being generally mean to her, and she thought of them as monsters.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is very symbolic.
That makes sense.
With, like, Alessa's pain.
There was a safe thing behind you
Oh.
that you left.
I thought it was...
It was on the desk.
I thought it was in the next room, because I got confused as to where I was in the hospital like an idiot.
No, we exited. This is outside.
Okay, just a second.
Hee.
Sorry, it's hard to remember the layout for me, because
Silly
the
Bob.
layouts are so confusing.
Silly Bog McBobbington.
Okay, careful, that was close to a slur.
How?
There's a lot of slurs that start with Mick.
Really?
No.
Like Micker?
Or like, I'm Mick hungry when you're going through McDonald's parking lot.
Or Mixcuse me?
Excuse me. Alright, so now they want us to go to, oh my, that's Sagan Street.
Sagan. Oh my.
That's-
Coots. So we
Whoa.
wanted to go to the church, she said, but like not the other church, the second church. Like we're trying to find a new one. So what's that sound?
Terrifying.
Do you think that the pterodactyls that we keep seeing is because Alessa was afraid of birds? And she thought of them as pterodactyls?
Okay, that's just an annoying monster.
Yeah, it is. And maybe she hated dogs. Maybe she was abused by a dog, too.
I don't actually know. I don't know all of the lore on everything. You can look up some of it at some point, if you'd like, because there is lore on a lot of it. What is that annoying ass monster sound?
Do you think there is lore on like the monsters you encounter out here, like the pterodactyls and the dogs, or do you think those are just filler enemies?
I think from a gameplay perspective design, they're probably more designed to be filler enemies, but there is lore on them.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it's more up to interpretation, because nobody really sat down and they're like, here's what everything means.
I can understand the dog thing, though, because there's a lot of people who, like, as a child get bitten by a dog or something, or just encounter really mean dogs that weren't trained right, by, like, abusive parents and stuff, and then they become afraid of all dogs because of it. So
Yeah.
maybe that's something that happened to Alessa.
Yeah, I mean, we had a friend that was attacked by a dog, and that happened.
Yeah.
The lock is jammed. That monster, or whatever it is really obnoxious. It's not really scary as much as it is annoying. But I'm sure if you were a kid, it would be terrifying.
Kind of reminds me of, like, a female Enderman trying to mate.
Is that a thing that happens in that game?
No, but it's something that I would make happen in my version of Minecraft.
What in the world? Can't head down there? Okay. We were already at that store before.
We were at the store before. Well, sometimes you have to go back and find the monster hideouts that they didn't put out on the shelf.
Well, I'm just saying, remember when we went to the antique shop and you made a big deal out of it?
Yeah, but I don't think we got inside of it. Did we?
No.
Good. Can't wait to see what's in there. I swear, if they don't have antique Barbies, then that's just a crapshoot. We shouldn't be going in there.
I'm trying to see, because we need to eventually get to the resort area.
Mm-hmm.
Silent Hill Town Center is over there. This is the police station. We were already here.
Should we go back to Old Silent Hill, or no?
No, not yet. No, right now we're going to head this way. Are you bored?
No. Tired. I'm always a sleepy jelly, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I keep running into everything.
Kind of feels like I never get enough sleep no matter how long I sleep.
I think you just have a sleep disorder.
Probably. Maybe I should just get over it.
Well, I didn't say that. Although, like, unfortunately, if you do have a sleep disorder, you kind of have to,
Learn how to cope with it.
yeah, still live.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's just the way it is. I mean, that's how life is. Because I have sleep problems, too.
It seems like you have the opposite problem as me.
What's that?
Like, you can't sleep.
Oh.
Whereas I can too much. Does that say fat?
Yeah, it said, it was calling Harry fat.
But that's rude. Is it because of he is the way he runs?
What was that now?
Huh?
Is it because...
Try down there. That's the antique shop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Look, I can be this guy.
I make these kinds of noises all the time just for fun, so...
Me too.
Okay, it went away.
Oh, good. Hey, look, it's a clock.
o'clock.
Why?
Who is hotter, Sybil, the police officer, or
The nurse lady that we
yeah,
just
the nurse
encountered?
lady Lisa?
I'm gonna say Lisa.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Lisa's way hotter.
But Sybil knows how to handle a gun, and you know what that means?
But
She probably knows how to handle Harry's gun.
that's true. And Lisa did seem a little incompetent, but sometimes, like, the bimbo type thing is a little endearing.
I actually like bimbos quite a bit.
Yeah, when they're, like, a little bit stupid and you have to teach them things like, no, Lisa, that's not a dildo, that's a taco. You're supposed to eat it.
Yeah, stuff like that. I really like stuff like that. Especially that specific... how'd you know?
What's this?
What?
That specific exact case.
Really?
Harry!
Hey, it's Sib.
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Hmm?
What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie? No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town? Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out, and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about. That's all I can think of. What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
I'm a cop. I should go.
No, I'm going.
I'm the big strong man.
I'm the cop now.
All right.
Give me your
Away
badge.
from here. Be careful. If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
And I'll show you something that smells fishy.
Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
I was just wondering. Never mind. It was not... I didn't experience that. Someone else did.
Of course.
Yeah, maybe.
I like you're tired. You hallucinated fighting a giant serpent in the basement of a school.
So, here's the thing. So, she was talking about how there was, like, drugs going around town, the Force couldn't figure it out. We found a bunch of empty drug bottles in the storeroom of the hospital.
Correct.
So, that's something. And also, I feel like Sybil was lying to us. I feel like when she said, no, I don't know who that woman is about Dahlia, you know, she was lying.
What's this? Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
And I think she knows something about the other world and she's just not telling us. I kind of think she's a bad guy. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I kind of think she's a bad guy and she's keeping stuff from us.
Well, it's possible. Or misguided, or just out of the know.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like she's lying to us at least about Dahlia Gillespie.
There's powder left in the chalice.
Ooh, cocaine?
I think it's Gillespie, Jill.
Yeah, well, I met somebody in real life with that last name and she pronounced it Gillespie, so I'm calling it that.
Well, she wasn't the one who wrote the game.
Yeah, well.
Maybe she should fix her name. If it's based off of Silent Hill, she should be called what the Silent Hill name is.
That's funny.
Small one-handed axe, moderately effective as a weapon.
That's cool. It's a nice axe. Yeah, the thing with Sybil is, like, I don't know, she's a little bit too headstrong, you know? Like, she feels like she wants to be the one in charge. She's not gonna let us go wherever we want. She's gonna be like the Mary Jane. You know, I kind of feel like...
Not like the good Mary Jane. You're talking about, like,
the one from the PS4 Spider-Man.
Right.
So, like, I kind of feel like Lisa's the Black Cat, you know? Like, she's the one who's just gonna let us do whatever we want. And, like, be hot. And shut
whoops.
up.
I wasted that. I don't know why I thought that this was, I'm an idiot.
That's okay.
I shouldn't have used that. That's, like, a good item.
Do you want to reload?
No, I don't care that much.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. But I am...
Try lighting the candles.
Do I still have my lighter?
I
don't
thought
have
so.
it anymore. I threw it onto the ground. It burned up.
Is your character also mentally disabled? Because, like,
Maybe.
lighters work more than one time. You could just keep it.
Whoa.
What the?
What the?